What's up, Inland Empire? I'm Jessica Q, your host, and today, if you are an animal lover, actually, if you are a dog lover, you're going to love today's episode. I've got Randy Nordgren with Dawgs for Dogs. And I mean, we're talking hot dogs, we're talking regular dogs. What's up, Randy?
Hey, how you doing today?
Good, thank you. So, Dawgs for Dogs. Can you tell everybody what is Dawgs for Dogs?
Sure. Yeah. Thanks for having me, by the way. Dogs for Dogs is actually a hot dog cart. We actually are located downtown Redlands. We have a spot right by the city hall and the parking garage right downtown. And what we do is we actually are raising money for the Redlands Animal Shelter on a day-to-day basis.
I love that. Wait, hold on. I want to applaud that. Hold on. I'm going to use the sound. Oh, let me turn it up. No, wrong one. Which one's the applause?
They all apply.
There we go. The yellow one. Okay, now I know. Yes. Okay, there we go. I love that. So you're raising money for the Redlands Animal Shelter. So it's not just dogs.
No, it's everyone at the Redlands Animal Shelter. So what we do, we designed a bit of a program with them where half of all of our profits, so 50% of all of our profits every month go towards them. So I think in June, we started June 1st. In June, we raised, I think, $1,529 for the shelter.
Nice.
And in July, we still have to figure out the profit. So it should be hopefully closer to that value as well, even though July was hot. But we have a big goal. We have a goal of $25,000 in the next 12 months.
Okay. So basically by June 1st of 2024, the goal is to raise $25,000.
Right.
And you're doing this by selling hot dogs in downtown Redlands.
Yes.
And other places too?
Yeah, actually. So we have a spot. The city was really, really cool. They gave us a really great spot in the Breezeway, right downtown. So it's right around everything. And so we sell the dogs there, hot dogs, sausages, all that kind of stuff. But we also do special events. So I know we've actually been involved with the Redlands FC Club. This is their first year. We're actually going to be doing stuff with the high school. We've done stuff with Juneteenth events, July 4th. We try to, since it's a cart, we move it around and try to find the best opportunity to get some exposure, not only for the Redlands Animal Shelter, but also sell some hot dogs and sausages to raise some money.
That's awesome. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Maybe connect with the Redlands Bowl.
I did. We started a little late. We started June 1st, so I think
Okay.
they kind of had everything locked down by then.
Okay.
But I know for sure it's a bit of a learning curve because we're really big into being part of the community. That's kind of one of our secondary mandates is really to be, create some community not only by the cart but within our own community. And so I think next year we've learned a lot of places we should be, but we just kind of missed.
You got to work. Yeah, but just stay in front of them. Then they'll be like, oh,
absolutely.
yeah, okay, we need you guys.
I think so too. I love the Redlands Bowl. I attended a number of events this year.
That's what I was thinking. There's so many people there. You could sell a lot of hot dogs.
Absolutely. And I definitely for sure will be talking to them next year. There's a lot of events we missed this year just because we came in late. Like the Redlands Classic is another great example. We just missed that as well.
Oh, yeah, that's that big cycling event in Redlands.
There's a ton of people and a ton of exposure.
Oh, you just missed it too.
It's okay. Again, we started at a good time. We got a good chance to get things started, and I think the September, October, November, we're starting to really book up a lot of events. So we're really getting started here.
And are you only staying in Redlands? Are you guys going out of the area?
No. Actually, we're anywhere in the Inland Empire. The nice thing is, since it's like I said, a mobile cart, we have our health permit for the entire county as well. So we've been moving around. We've done some really fun things. We actually did a punk rock show in Fontana.
Oh, cool.
We did a birthday party over in Colton or something, I believe it was. So we do private events as well. We've done some corporate events as well. So we're happy to move it around. And the nice thing is it's all for the dogs.
Now let's talk about how did you come up with this idea? Now you're one of the founders, right? So there's how many people actually?
Well, there's two main founders, myself and a dear friend named Jess. Really, really amazing person, and again helped a ton during this. And then a bunch of our friends, they all kind of help and they work the cart as well. So we always kind of joke around about what started first, the name or the idea. So we sat around one day, and this is a while ago. This is probably, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 months ago, and we were all kind of talking about our jobs and really what they really mean, what the impact is. We all decided we want to do something that has more meaning, actually means something, can actually contribute something. And so we wanted to make something that was very community minded, but something simple, something we can all get behind, something we can all help with. So I don't know if the idea of the hot dog cart came first and then the name, or if someone said Dogs for Dogs sounds like a cool name. Let's sell hot dogs for the canines.
Okay. You guys
But
can't remember, but
I can't remember which one came about, but we just really wanted to do something that that meant something, that actually was worthwhile, that had a purpose.
Dogs for Dogs. And so you guys know, it's not spelled dogs for dogs. So it's like Dogs, DAWGS, and then the number 4 dogs.
And that came about because I think we designed the logo and we're like, we'll just stick with that. So we hand drew a logo, we block printed it, we kind of make everything ourselves. We're pretty DIY.
Do it yourself?
Yeah, do it yourself and everything we do. So I think, and then now, again, it's not the best name, but it's our name because we kind of complicated it a little bit too much from the marketing standpoint. But yeah, we do everything by hand. And so we did all these shirts that we sell as well. So it just kind of stuck.
Oh, that's awesome. So you guys have a website?
We do. We actually just generally use Instagram for everything. So it's just the DAWGS_4_dogs. Again, not the greatest name, but you'll be able to find us.
Yeah, no, I love that. That's perfect. It's perfect. It's so perfect.
Yeah.
And then, so you said you sell shirts. So that's another way that you guys raise money. Yeah,
we do. So a lot of it, again, is, hot dogs are great. I'm a big hot dog fan. I've got a hot dog background from back when I was going to school up in Canada, and I used to serve them every summer. And so we try to expand out because people wanted stickers. They wanted shirts. They wanted all this merchandise. And so we started making these little stickers, and we started making like these block prints of these shirts. So we started selling them. We only sell them at special events.
Okay.
But the goal is, and again, I think they cost $15, and then every dollar of that goes towards the shelter.
Oh, and I'm sure if they want to go to your Instagram and they could order shirts through there too.
Yeah, there is.
Send you a DM.
Yeah, we're going to be pinning up a little photo kind of showing the best way to actually order shirts. And then, like I said, we do a number of community events. So we actually do an open mic on Thursdays. Every Thursday we have a little space downtown. So we host an open mic and we sell the shirts there as well. And then
you host?
We do, yeah.
Wait, like on the street?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I said, when we talked about community, we want to join all these community and support different events, but we also want to create community. So the cart's beautifully laid out where it's this breezeway, but we got this large open space, and the city's been super cool about this. So they're letting us host an open mic every Thursday. We actually call it Songs for Dogs. So people come down and they sing a song, and then we take donations for the animal shelter, but we also give free hot dogs to all the performers. So we thought that was kind of funny. So you can play some songs and eat some hot dogs, but also the idea is people are playing songs and raising money for the shelter.
Songs for dogs, dogs for dogs.
Yeah, we're big into our branding.
Yeah, no, that's smart. That's the way to do it.
So
that's perfect.
We do sell shirts there as well. And then we have started something new on Fridays as well, because we always want to make this we want to make the area we're in, this breezeway downtown Redlands. Again, it's a great spot, but it's underutilized. It's beautiful. It's got seating. It's got shade. It's got covering.
Can you tell us exactly where is that area?
Sure. So it's, if you can imagine, there's the city hall and there's East Citrus.
Okay.
And there's the parking garage all right downtown. It's this little breezeway that actually separates everything, and people walk through there. And it's always hard to describe. I always say it's across from Redlands Jewelers.
Jewelers.
But if you can imagine downtown Redlands, it's kind of, and the nice thing is it's right in between all the bars. So we stay open really late on Friday and Saturday, and we actually serve the bar crowd as well.
Oh, that's so smart. Because, most places are closed by the end of the night, and, you got to eat something after you've been at the bar.
It's true. Like when I used to go out and I'd go out to go grab a bite to eat or go have some drinks, by 10 o'clock, everything stopped serving.
Yeah.
And so we're like, there's got to be bar food. Like when I was growing up, I used to go to the bar, and there used to be a guy called a Kubasaw man, and he'd serve up these Kubasaws, and he'd put on these sausages, and he was like an icon of the community. And I'm like, that was an inspiration. So there's no really, there's a couple places open, but there's really no street food right downtown. So that's another thing we really want to do is we want to create that opportunity and actually create that cool dynamic in the downtown scene where there's food available for all the people having drinks.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and go into a commercial break, but we will be right back to talk more with Randy, Dogs for Dogs.
Do you need help reaching more customers? At NB Media, we're a full-service advertising agency offering social media marketing, Hulu, Spotify, billboards, photo shoots, radio, TV, and websites. To see what else we offer, visit www.nb.media or call 951-777-1947.
All right, and we are back. Thank you to our sponsor. Without you, What's Up Inland Empire podcast wouldn't be here, so thank you. And now we're here with Randy for Dogs for Dogs. And Randy was just telling us about some of the locations that you can find him in. You're doing some really unique ways of like connecting the community with your organization, and I love it. So Thursdays you've got mic night, open mic night.
Open mic night. So we host an open mic night. It usually runs around 7 or 8 to about 10 or 11 at night, where people can come out, and again, it's called Songs for Dogs.
Okay.
And so people can come out and perform. And again, we say the nice thing is everything's set up for people. So we have guitars, we have a cajon, we have bass guitars, we have ukuleles, we have everything set up in a little stage area. So all you gotta do is come down and play a couple songs. Just play a couple songs.
Okay.
Or if you want, you can do poetry. You can do stand-up comedians. We've had people come out and do poems from their. One guy actually brought a poem that his father wrote for his a dog that passed away, and he found the poem just recently, and he brought it, and he actually read it there.
Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, so that's perfect.
So you can, and people are just.
And you don't charge for that; they can come.
No, absolutely not.
And you give them free hot dogs for performing.
Exactly. And what we're trying to do is we are trying to raise money for it, so that people are, if they want to leave donations, then they're welcome to as well.
Okay. And then so now. That's Thursday nights, 7 to about 11.
Yeah.
And then on Fridays, you said you just started something new.
We did start something new, and we're trying out something called Art by the Cart. So again, we have this beautiful space, all this seating. We bring out tables, and then we have Jess, my partner there, again, really talented, crafty person. So she's actually we're doing different arty things. So for example, we did block printing last time. People could come out and carve their own block print and print their own stuff, and just different things to kind of get people actively engaged. Like I said, we want to be out in the community doing good, but also we're building our own community in this little space.
Yeah,
it's almost like it's its own little scene is what we're trying to generate this into. There's lots. Me and all of our friends have tons of ideas for the space. We want to do a cornhole tournament. My dream is to do a hot dog eating contest there.
Oh, that'd be so fun. You got to let us know. We'd have to definitely come out and highlight that on our pages and stuff. That'd be fun. So it's a hot dog eating contest.
I think it'd be the funnest thing. This space is just so good. It's centralized, and there's just a bunch of good traffic and a bunch of really good vibes there. So we want to do a bunch of again, when it gets a little, maybe closer to winter, we want to do movie Mondays where we're going to host. I'd like to show movies there. We got this beautiful
in the same area.
Yeah, it's just
so that's your guys' area. It's dedicated to you. You got it through approval through the city or whatever, and so now you get to set up there and do your thing.
Exactly. So like I said, the city's been super cool with everything. When I initially worked, I've in my previous life, I've worked with the cities on different things, but this I was like, oh man, they're going to be so strict. They came down and they're just like, you know what? We want this space has been sitting here pretty empty for a long time, for a number of years, and it's made to be something. We always reference the umbrella alley of Redlands.
Yeah, I always think of that. Yeah.
How well that worked out. And I'm like, this could be another thing. This could be a scene.
So you're making a scene. You're making a scene.
Well, we're making a bit of a
in
scene.
a good way.
And the Redlands, and again, the city of Redlands has been really supportive. We're like, we need more tables. They brought more tables. They're like, I'm like, yeah, we have this music playing behind us. Can you guys turn that music off? Yeah, no problem. They've done everything they can. And again, I can't believe how supportive they've been. So big thanks to the city of Redlands. For
shout out to the city of Redlands, because it's not always easy to, work with cities. And, it's just, there's a lot of,
there's a lot of red tape. It's a public space. There's a lot of things that have to be adhered. So they've done a great job. They've been super supportive. So yeah, they want us to make this a bit of a scene. And we're doing our best at this point.
And anything else for us to look forward to that you guys have you're working on? Or
there's a lot of ideas.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to start launching some specialty recipes on Wednesdays called Wacky Weenie Wednesdays. We're going to start, again, there's a million ideas. The big thing what we're doing is right now is we're trying to find cool places to be. So if there's any cool events, we've actually outreached to the community and said, where do you want us to be? What's a cool event you want us to attend?
Yeah.
And so people are getting back to us to all these, there's these amazing things in the park, in Sylvan Park. We're going to, in Fontana, we're going to a cool little pop-up of a market that's going to be happening this Saturday. So if people can tell us where they want to be, or if they need to book us, we're doing a lot of corporate and private events right now as well.
Yeah.
We want the community to tell us where do you want us and how can you utilize us?
Yeah. Now, if you were to go, let's say a company, they want to have a luncheon for the office or whatever, and they bring you guys out, they would just pay for 100 hot dogs, and then you would feed their staff, maybe something like that. So that's a way that you could book dog for dogs.
Yeah, corporate events. We've done a couple. Strange enough, we launched in June, and I think in 2 weeks, we got like 3 corporate events because people, and again, nothing against tacos, but hot dogs are making a comeback. You know what I'm saying?
No, let's talk about these hot dogs.
Oh, great.
So, we got to talk about the hot dogs.
Please do.
Right?
Okay, so
I was actually hoping you were going to bring a hot dog. I didn't eat breakfast, but it's okay.
Jeez, now I regret it.
Next time. No, I'm going to come out and visit you.
For sure.
So we're going to do a highlight on What's Up Inland Empire Instagram and Facebook page. So we'll come out so you guys can actually like
hot dogs on me
check.
for sure.
Yeah. Cool.
So the big myth, like I said, community is really, when we first thought of this idea, there was always that one keyword. It was always community, community, community. So we actually source locally from like a amazing place in Calamasa. Everyone knows about it. It's called George's Market.
Okay.
So George's Market is a proper European deli. So we go there and we're not getting, the standard like wieners. We get these beautiful,
I know the ones that you get
taste.
just like at the grocery store, and they all kind of taste the same.
Yeah.
Or
so we're not selling these.
So you have real, like these are real.
These
hot
are real
dogs.
frankfurters. So we actually have 2. We have properly natural cased, like we call them when you bite into them. They got the snap dog, and they're frankfurters, and they're gorgeous. And then we have these lovely 1/4 pound Hungarian smoked sausages. Again, I get really, all my friends make fun of me because whenever people ask about the hot dogs,
you're getting like very passionate
I get
about
real
it.
excited about
You're
it.
like, I'm passionate about hot dogs. Yes,
I do. Like I think, and we try to treat it with respect. Like, and again, the product we treat with genuine respect, because George and Sonia are the people that really run George's Market. They're the nicest people. I'm about to head over there pretty much right after this discussion. But when then we do it, we treat it with like the respect it deserves. Like we do proper sauerkraut and fresh cut white onions, like spicy mustards, all that type of thing. So we really try to make it that genuine, like that genuine hot dog experience down at the cart, and we don't cheap out on anything. And then they all come, like, again, I say this is inspired by Salvarino's. There's a great, amazing sub place called Salvarino's in Redlands, and they always give you like a bag of chips and a soda kind of thing with the meal, and it's just like $10. And so I just did the same thing. I'm like, every hot dog comes as a combo, so you get like you get like a bag of chips, some candy, and then we always have dog stickers down at the cart for everyone to help themselves too. And I'm always like, oh, the kids will love those when we first start doing it, but I'm like, no, the adults go crazy for them.
Yeah.
So it's like when they come down there, they have a really good hot dog, kind of a dog experience, and they realize where the money's going to.
So they know that they're eating, but they're also like giving back, which is awesome. Like you 2 for 1, right?
Dine with purpose.
Something, dining with purpose.
There
I
you
like
go.
that.
Sure.
And now, your hot dogs. So you have, these specialty wieners that you get from George's
Market.
George's
Calamasa.
Market.
Yep.
Now, the hot dogs that you're making, like, do you have like an extensive menu, or more like in and out? Like you have like 3 things that you choose from, and that's what you get, and then you have like sides that they can put.
Actually, sorry to interrupt. Exactly what it is. So again, we kept it simple. We're not trying to dress these dogs up in 10 different ways. It's literally, would you like a frankfurter, or would you like a sausage? And then the nice thing is they get a chance to serve. We got all the condiments. You can make the dog any way you want. Okay. So the funny part is I was so excited when I started this. I'm like, we're gonna be hot dog sommeliers. We're going to show everyone how to dress their dog. We're gonna dress it for them. And I was all excited about this. We're gonna show them the best way to do it. And then we started doing it where I'm like, I have no idea how much mustard someone wants on a hot dog. I'm like, let them do it themselves. So we have a whole little serving area. They can put on all their toppings and dress it any way they want. And like I said, we will be doing some specialty dogs. Like I think next Wednesday is going to be one of our first specialty dogs, which everyone's been asking for. It's the small things in life, but it's just a standard chili cheese dog. And everyone's just like, yes.
Excited about it. Yeah.
And I'm going to do like a kimchi dog and a Chicago dog and all these great things. But again, we try to keep it simple, standard menus. So like, buy a hot dog, dress it yourself, have a good day.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Now, anything else that you would like to tell everybody before we sign off? I really appreciate you coming down, Randy, and telling us about Dogs for Dogs. Definitely a great cause. I love that. Dining with purpose.
Dining with purpose. The last thing if I had a chance to say is I did want to thank, again, I talked about community and us building this, is I wanted to thank the Redlands and area community. Like they've really been supportive. We've done a grand opening. Everyone came out. We do these events. People spread the word about us. We don't have a huge Instagram following. So if you can follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
I'm still very new to this social media stuff.
The social media world, yes.
So follow us on Instagram because we keep a calendar of events and that type of idea.
And where you're going to be at. Yeah, so if you want to find out where Dogs for Dogs is going to be. So they're on Instagram, Dogs for Dogs, which is Dawgs, DAWGS _4 _dogs. And then also on Facebook is Dawgs for Dogs. And what if somebody wants to reach out to you to volunteer or to donate maybe more? Should they email you?
Usually the best is Instagram. We're just using it as our main platform at this point.
Just send a DM?
Just send a DM. Reach us on Instagram and hit us up.
Or if you want to book them for your corporate event.
Absolutely. Reach out to us.
Private party. Yep. Or if you have a market night or something that they could come out to.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, any way we can be involved in the community at these events, or if they need something, if they need us to come to their event, let us know, because we're happy to be there and we want to do it. We want to do it right.
Awesome. I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Randy. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we will see you next week.